Hello again, everybody. It's Takedown Wrestling Media. I'm Scott Casper. We have a very special guest in our Nike hot seat today. Let's join him out in New Jersey. It's Coach Dan Tramantozzi. Dan, how are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
I'm psyched up to talk a little bit about pincancer.org. Pin Cancer. It's coming up. It's a very important month. It's Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, the month of September. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. Right now, well, coming up, we're planning our Go Gold, Fight for the Warriors campaign. It's where we're gonna, sell gold T-shirts, collect some sponsorships, and what we're doing is trying to create awareness for childhood cancer. And the month for that is September, so we're right around the corner here. And it's just, I think, really important. You've seen the success of the color pink, and that's geared towards breast cancer with big corporations such as the NFL. They've made huge strides in that, and we kind of want to see the same done with childhood cancer.
And that's exactly what you can do, folks. You can join in the pledge to raise the awareness. Raising awareness helps to raise funds,
Absolutely.
and funds, of course, helps with cancer research, and that's what we're talking about here today with Dan. Wrestle for a Cure. The pledge program is available online at pincancer.org. Also, Dan, you can tell them about the new gear they can shop for.
Absolutely. We have a full online store. All the proceeds right now go to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. At the beginning of this year, we set a goal to raise $250,000, and we're about halfway there, a little less than halfway there. We're hoping that our September campaign, Go Gold campaign, can push us a little bit further. But you can go on there. We have singlets, fight shorts. We have companies. We partner with great companies such as Flips Wrestling with personalized pin cancer headphones and whatnot. So you can check it out. It's just pincancer.org/shop.
Now, one of the things you've been able to do is make it easy for people to give. It's an automatic donation button, and maybe you can describe it a little easier as to how it works and how it benefits the organization.
Sure. As you know, it's not free to raise funds for cancer research. We pay for our gear, and the proceeds in return are donated. So we rely on not just individuals but businesses for sponsorships. We partner with businesses. We're in the process of partnering with some big businesses. I can't tell you who yet, but we're in the process of doing that, which is awesome. But if you go, we do have a donate page on our website. You can make a one-time donation, and you can make a monthly donation. It's all tax deductible. We send you a receipt, so it's good for the end of the year when you're doing your taxes. And obviously, if you're a wrestling fan, it's great to give back to the sport, and our organization is geared, obviously, towards wrestling.
Geared toward wrestling. Well, the world's toughest sport is taking on the world's toughest opponent with pincancer.org. I am one of the ambassadors, and proudly so. Kerry McCoy also, and Coit Cooper. I'm not going to name everybody, but the great thing is that you're reaching out, asking people to help tell the story, to help partner. And you're also looking, as you just said, you're looking for businesses that are interested in partnering with you. How can they get involved?
Right now, we have a few businesses on board with us for our Go Gold campaign, and what we're doing is selling sponsorships that we will be putting their logo on the back of our Go Gold shirt, as well as our partner page with a logo and direct link, and a mention in our email campaigns for September. So there is a benefit to partnering with a nonprofit with co-branding, and it's great for your company image. And we're really not asking that much for a sponsorship. The most expensive one is $500 for a gold sponsorship.
That's, you know what, that's affordable in this day and age, and
Absolutely.
that makes it a whole lot easier to say yes, I'm sure. What if you're a team? If I want to think outside the box here. If you're a team at any college or high school and you want to get together and do some kind of a community, perhaps you already do community outreach or wrestling for something other than just wins. But what happens if a team were put together a drive that would say credit every win, every pin, and every takedown, and there was a pledge attached to it, say $2 for every pin, $1 for every takedown,
Mm-hmm.
maybe $5 for every win. But for a season, that could amount to a pretty successful campaign and quite a bit of money.
Absolutely. We've had teams just this past season do exactly what you just described. They got together and each wrestler collected a handful of sponsors. And when every wrestler on the team does that, it does add up. We were shocked. We had a team in New York raise over $30,000 this year, and they partnered with businesses. They got their school involved. They partnered with just parents, fans, and whether they donated $1 per win or per pin or $10 or $100, it added up, and they collected over $30,000 this year, which was awesome to see. In return, we went out there to visit their team. We hooked them up with some gear. That was another way that they got involved. We have a custom gear page, and we're actually launching a sub website here, I would say, hopefully in the next month or two. It's going to be called mypinkcancer.org, where teams or individuals can go online and actually design their own gear. And then the proceeds from us making it will be donated back to Pink Cancer. So it's just another way for a team to get involved, especially if they do an event or a Wrestle for a Cure pledge. It's great to have, a shirt to kind of boost their awareness and their goal to hopefully, $30,000, which is pretty set high. It's set high that this team from New York did that this year. So it's kind of use them as the, they set the bar, and we'll see how many teams can follow that.
What wrestler doesn't have goals and objectives to hit? Let this be one that you can add to your list of things to do for 2015. It's an ambitious goal indeed to raise $250,000 to support the life-changing work at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. But I will tell you this, and some folks may know, I announced it within the NBA, the NBA D-League, Arena Football, and our radio stations, the iHeart family of radio stations, is also behind the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital that Danny Thomas started. And one of the
Correct.
interesting facts about what St. Jude's does is they don't charge their patients. And I find that in this day and age, to find a hospital and staff that is so dedicated to the cancer research, the treatment of, and the people who are suffering enough for them not to get dinged again with the enormity of the financial costs that come to bear with a disease like cancer.
Absolutely. So, I got to go down there in December and visit their facilities, and it's an amazing place. I was informed that it costs, I think, $1.5 to $2 million a day to run their entire operation, which is crazy to think about. But they do, they pull in funds from big-time businesses, and the majority of their funds, believe it or not, come from individuals who end up donating, $10 a month. So the last time I was down there in December, we gave them a check for $25,000, and I promised the next time I was going to come back, there'd be another zero at the end of that donation check. I'll be back down there to meet the CEO, which is kind of nice, at the end of September this year. So I'm not sure if we're going to get there yet, but as I mentioned in our last blog post, I'm not going to stop until we hit it and then go beyond it.
Dan Tramantozzi, our guest, pincancer.org. Your donations can help. St. Jude believes that no child should die in the dawn of life, and your donations can help them get closer to the day when every precious life can be saved. And one of the ways you do it, of course, with our friend Dan. Dan, you developed a great website. It's not just an idea, it's actually working.
It is.
I want to congratulate you as we head to September. It's an important month, isn't it?
Absolutely. We take it seriously, and we try to get everybody involved in the wrestling community, and hopefully it pushes us just one more step closer to our goal of $250,000 for St. Jude.
I love it. And we want to give some recognition where wrestling fans have chipped in already. Some of the partners include Blue Chip Wrestling, Valera Web Engineering, United Life Brokers, Jack's Car Wash and Speedy Lube, is it Pennsylville?
It's Pennsville Wrestling. They hosted our first annual Pink Cancer Nationals on the East Coast this year, back in June, and they did a great job. One of the gentlemen involved with it is actually going to be put on our board at the end of this month. and he's going to help us push our Eastern Nationals next year, and our Western Nationals, and as well as a East versus West National duel in the middle of the country. So we're excited about that.
Now, you let me know if you need an announcer. I'll do my best to be there for you.
Scott, you're going to be there. We're going to need you.
Pennsville Wrestling, My House, another one of your great partners, socksthings.com, and Magic Touch. How about that? You know what? Your name should be on there. If you own a business, $500, really? $1,000?
Yep, $500. Put your logo on the back of our gold shirt. Actually, even if you have $100, it'll go on the back of the shirt. And then for all that information, you can go on our website and look at our most recent blog post. And there's a nice PowerPoint out there that explains each sponsorship and where the money goes and how to get your business involved.
Dan, I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you about this. University of Maryland has done an outstanding job of being one of your colleges. We appreciate them. There are other college positions where you can be first and first in line. So make sure your clubs, academies, wrestlers, high schools, colleges, universities, institutions, trade schools.
Anyone can get involved.
Amen, brother. And that's the whole point. It's wide open, baby. It's all for the kids, and that's what we do. Pincancer.org. Our guest today in the Nike hot seat has been Dan Tramantozzi. And, Coach, we appreciate the opportunity to continue to tell the story.
Thank you for having me.
Job well done. I know we're not anywhere near done, but job well done to this point. I'm going to encourage you, Dan, to keep going.
All right. I appreciate it.
Is that a deal?
Absolutely. I won't let you down.
Oh, you know what? On the way out, we got to say hello to your beautiful fiancée.
Yes.
What's
Desiree.
What's Desiree? Yes. I didn't know it. I was hoping you did.
I did know. I do know. Yeah, we just got engaged last week. I appreciate it.
How about that?
Yep.
And she said yes?
She did. She said yes.
Yay. All right, buddy boy. Well, congratulations on that. We're looking forward to our next conversation. Fans, don't forget,
thanks,
September is that month. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.